Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a voiceover for this video because I have a lot of people asking me how do you get the colors so vibrant and the answer is really simple. It's just layers. So here in this video I am using Copic markers. And as you can see right now, I've already done 2 layers on his hair. The first layer was yellow, and then after that it was orange. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is add red to give him some dimension. You don't want your character to look flat, so adding different shades will help with that. Also, another thing about Copic markers is they are alcohol-based, so if you put too much ink down at once, it might bleed through the paper or even smear into other areas that you didn't mean to color yet. But yeah, just keep layering away until you achieve the desired effect. For example, when coloring skin tones, you would start off by putting down light blue or pink, depending on their undertone. Then after that goes peachy orange, followed by brownish green, and finally black to create shadows. It takes practice though, but eventually you'll figure out which way works best for each individual person. Another tip worth mentioning when working with these types of materials is having patience, because sometimes things won't turn out exactly like we planned them in our heads, but hey, that's part of being an artist. We learn from mistakes along the way. All right, enough talking. Let's move on to something else now. Here I'm just filling up space around him with random designs while still keeping within theme. This helps prevent any empty spots from appearing throughout the entire piece itself. Plus, it gives us more room to work with later on, if need be, without worrying about running out of room too soon either. Anyways, let's continue moving forward. Here comes another section where again, we're repeating similar steps, except instead of focusing solely on one area, like before, we're spreading things out evenly across multiple sections at once time. That way everything flows together nicely without looking decluttered or messy. Oh, also speaking of cluttering, another important factor while drawing digitally would definitely be organization skills. If you haven't organized yourself properly beforehand, then chances are high that chaos may ensue during actual creation process. Trust me, been there myself many times over. Okay, almost finished with this portion here. Just gotta fill up those last few gaps left behind before calling it quits altogether. Once again, thanks everyone who stuck around till now. Hope y'all enjoyed watching today's tutorial session. As always, and remember folks, practice makes perfect no matter what field art may happen to fall under. Keep pushing yourselves further than ever thought possible each day. Until next time, take care and stay safe out there, friends. Peace out. Bye-bye. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to share with you all some tips and tricks that helped me improve my artwork significantly over time. Firstly, never stop learning new techniques. No matter how experienced you think you are, there's always someone better than ourselves somewhere who has mastered certain styles or methods that could benefit us greatly down the road. Next, find inspiration everywhere you go. Whether it's nature photography, anime characters, or even cartoons themselves, there's endless possibilities waiting to spark creativity whenever we open our eyes wide enough to take notice of such beauty surrounding us daily. Lastly, consistency is key. Don't expect perfection overnight. Instead, focus on improving little bits every single day, rather than trying to rush progress by taking shortcuts along the way. Remember, quality over quantity will always win, every single time. With that said, thank you very much for tuning into this short video. Please leave feedback below, whether positive or negative comments alike, since both serve equally well in helping others grow alongside ourselves within this community. As usual, please subscribe if interested in seeing future content created, just like this one. Until next time, peace out. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about something that's been bothering me lately, which involves social media platforms, specifically Instagram. Recently, I noticed that whenever I post pictures,